matchup. A little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Bam Adebayo is out there with Omer Yurtseven, and it's Butler in at the small forward position. Mitchell with the ball from deep three-point range, and Hero grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Adebayo a screen on Mitchell. Hero no good. Now Garland. From deep, buries it from three.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Now here's Yurtseven. Kicks it to Hero. From outside the arc. And again, the Heat missing. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
And stolen by Adebayo. It's tipped. It's a one-on-one situation. For three, Allen. It's another three for Cleveland.
And that was a case of great anticipation skills on defense, sparking the transition game.
Most teams now are looking to play with pace. No better way to ignite the break than off a turnover.
Hero with the bucket. And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, B.A. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. Off the inbound. And Mitchell with the slam.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Outside Butler. No good on the triple. Cleveland has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And they're on the break. The three is up. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You see the intensity in Butler's eyes. When you give him room to run, look out.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Garland against Lowry. And Garland with the basket on the assist by Mitchell.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Allen. Okoro on the wing. The three. Cleveland the rebound. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And Okoro gets it to go.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Miami calls timeout. Here's Butler. 1:24 left in the first. Going inside, and it's Butler with the jam.
What an explosive drive by Butler. He goes straight through the defense and finds a shot.
Mitchell misses.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Hero. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. All right, guys. Guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Now here's Mitchell. Garland for three. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Hero for three. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Hero's got 8.
Coming into his own from distance, Hero is money.
Cleveland calls timeout. Lopez, he's checked in for the Cavs. LeVert comes in for Mitchell. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Garland. He's got 5 from deep three-point range. And another miss by Cleveland. The Heat have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. The shot by Butler, no good.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Mobley passes to LeVert. Right side Garland. The three. Nails it from 3. Give him 8.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Butler. No good on the buzzer beater. What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for Cleveland. 8 points in the... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
On the court for Miami here in the second. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Omer Yurtseven out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point.
Bam Adebayo gives his team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team asks. Explosiveness by Butler, leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Osman's checked in. Pass to Mobley. Shoots it from the corner. The shot that time not on target. And the Heat going the other way now. And Smitty, how about Bam Adebayo? He really diversifies this team offensively.
He does, B.A. He's a consistent scorer, and he spears on the defensive end, guarding smaller guys.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Adebayo sets a screen. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Lopez against Butler. 6 to shoot. And it's Butler with the jam.
What a physical play from Butler, going for a dunk and jamming it right in on top of the defense.
Got a hand on it. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. That puts him in the lead. Butler's got 11.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
LeVert outside. Lopez, the screen on Hero. LeVert goes against Hero. Here's Osman. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And defense is now all about switching. Smitty, when you played, would you rather be switched onto a big inside or onto a smaller, quicker player on the perimeter?
Easy answer for me, B.A. I would definitely love to be switched on a little guy and use my size and strength. Obviously, they'll have the advantage with the quickness, but I do not want to get bruised up by those big guys.
Rubio's checked in for Darius Garland. And it's Oladipo off the drive. Pass to Strus. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Strus has got his first bucket in this one.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
LeVert goes against Strus. LeVert, that's good.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Strus against LeVert. Outside for Love. Releases. Gets a very good look and converts. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. LeVert goes against Strus. LeVert passes to Mobley. Back to LeVert. Strus with a defensive effort. The Heat have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Here's Oladipo. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call, and here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People
The previous play is under the
shut down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Lopez. Okoro comes in for Osman. Mitchell's checked in for LeVert. And Darius Garland subbed in for Rubio. And the first one at the line is good. A different look for Cleveland. Wade comes in for Mobley. And Rubio is subbed in for Garland. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Mitchell up top, covered by Strus. And that one's good. Mitchell.
With that powerful upper body, Donovan Mitchell can take contact, and it doesn't alter his shot.
Oladipo outside. Outside for Love. From behind the arc. Fires in the triple. Love's got 5.
One of the early stretch fours in this league. Love helped set a trend. I mean, he's especially deadly from the corner.
From deep, Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Wade. Out to Rubio. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. Goes back up. Out to the wing. The 17-footer. And he stays with it. Pass to Rubio. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
High percentage look inside. Rubio always looking to maximize the value of the possession.
Strus with a screen on Rubio. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Outside for Love. Out to the right wing. Here's Strus. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Here's Rubio. And that's not going to go. And so...
With the score, your Cavaliers, 24, 30.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
We've got Jared Allen. Mitchell out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Isaac Okoro, and it's Wade in at the 4 spot. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Hero for 3. The shot off that time. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's Wade. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Mitchell, the pass to Rubio. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
Lowry against Rubio. There's a screen. Outside Butler. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Butler's got 13.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Pass to Mitchell. Here he goes. And Mitchell with the slam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Now here's Lowry. Defense right on him. Butler against Rubio. A shot by Butler. No good.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over. For the Cavaliers, Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Wade, and Darius Garland subbed in for Rubio. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. On defense, the Cavaliers. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. Back to Mobley. Hangs. And he lays it up and in. And now a 3-point Cavalier lead.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket. I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Mitchell against Butler. Pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Here's Okoro. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Okoro's gotten his second bucket.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
And here's Butler outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And he lobs it up. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Miami trailing. Outside Butler. Adebayo up top. Over Garland. That one rolls around and rims out. And the Cavs with possession. They've got a 13-2 run going. Inside. Mitchell. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now. Starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Karis LeVert's checked in for Cleveland. Pass to Love. Back to Oladipo. Cavaliers with a rebound.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. That'll put Karis LeVert on the line. It's going to be on Kevin Love.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Oh, rejected by Oladipo. On the wing, Strus. Guarded by Garland. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. LeVert outside. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Hits the trifecta.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Miami calls timeout. LeVert's gone 50% from the field. 3 out of 6. For 3, Oladipo. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 7 tonight. It's stolen by Love. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Love's got 7 points.
Good hands by Kevin Love. Then he quickly gets the ball up the court.
Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And here at the end of the third. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Well, the Heat shooting 36% for the game. Not great. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. They've got Victor Oladipo, Caleb Martin out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Cody Zeller, and it's Strus in at the 2. Butler against Mobley. Kicks it to Hero. Three-pointer. On target from range.
This is why Hero is a volume three-point shooter. He's so effective from deep.
Garland against Lowry. Lets it go from deep. And Darius Garland, good for 3. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
For 3, Lowry. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Adebayo a screen on Garland. For 3, Lowry. And again, Miami with a triple.
Over the years, Kyle Lowry has become a volume three-point shooter. You see why with these results.
LeVert up top. Butler covering. It's deflected. Hero outside. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Allen, he's checked in for Cleveland. Mitchell comes in for LeVert. Cleveland has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Here's Allen. Banked it in off the glass.
With a soft touch around the basket, when Allen gets good looks inside, he's able to capitalize.
Hero for 3. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Garland for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lowry drives in. And the shot goes.
Kyle Lowry isn't tall, but he is fearless going down there in the lane.
Cleveland calls timeout. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Mobley outside. Lowry against Garland. Allen with a screen on Lowry. Garland for 3. And it's Allen who slams it home. That gives him a double-double in this one.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. It's good. Adebayo's got his first points in this one.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Pass to Mitchell. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Clock at 6. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Hero outside. Launches it. Here's your 7. And the layup falls.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Garland against Lowry. On the wing, Mitchell. And it's Miami with a rebound. Lowry left side. And the Heat, another 3.
Well, if there was a big bucket made in this game, you knew it would come from Lowry.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Garland for 3. The shot comes out, and the Heat going the other way now. Here's Hero into the lane. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Garland.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Lowry finds Hero with the drive. And here's Butler outside. The rebound by Allen. And the Cavaliers with possession here. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And the Heat call time here. They're trailing by 6. 29 seconds left in the final quarter. Hero, the pass to Lowry. Let's go with a 3. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That one on Mitchell.
That was a very sly move by Tyler Hero. Pump fake, got the defender off balance. He's going to the stripe.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a one-possession game.
23 seconds left to play in the fourth. Right wing. Back to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Hero on the wing. Back to Adebayo from about 19. And he buries it. And that one brings him within 1.
Coaches trust Adebayo, and he's being rewarded. This guy has done everything they've asked and then some.
Cleveland calls timeout. They lead by 1. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
2 shots.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that'll put them up 2. Miami calls timeout. They're losing by 2. 3 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Let's get loud, fans. Stand up and make some noise.
Hero for 3. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. All right, Alec, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Grit.
smack clowns with mad style.
the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the center, locking down the middle.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Mitchell outside. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mobley. Siakam pulls it in.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
On the wing, Anunoby. Pirtle kicks to Siakam. Back to Pirtle. Second chance shot. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And Pirtle has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass, just throwing himself against the board.
Now, here's Mitchell. Baseline jumper, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Anunoby against Mitchell, and he slams it one-handed.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. From past the arc, good, and VanVleet gets the assist. Anunoby's got 5 now.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Over in the corner, Barnes. For 3, Siakam. The offensive rebound. Pass to Anunoby. Jacks up a 3. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. For Cleveland, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. And here's Garland for 3. And another miss by Cleveland. And Pirtle sends it back. Toronto's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Here's Siakam. Pirtle sets the pick for Siakam. And again, Toronto no up.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
VanVleet finds Pirtle. Now Cleveland moving it up. Garland leading the charge. In the corner, Okoro with it. And the 3 off target.
2 minutes.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Raptors. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
Here's Garland, following the basket by Pascal Siakam. And the 3 ball is good.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his 3-point shot.
Anunoby against Mitchell. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Mitchell. Good D by Anunoby.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
VanVleet left side. Siakam outside. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Allen's shot is off.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Barnes passes to Siakam. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Siakam's got 6 points.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. For the Cavaliers, Lopez, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Osman comes in for Isaac Okoro. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Mitchell. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. The Cavaliers with another miss. Toronto leading by 8. 19 seconds left to play in the first. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Anunoby against Garland. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 7 rebounds in the game. And so it's the Toronto Raptors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
They've got Ricky Rubio. Evan Mobley is out there with Robin Lopez. And it's Neto in at the 1. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Here's Neto. Behind the back and lays it in.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Raptors leading by 8. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA. And they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Now, Rubio. Following the three-point attempt by Pascal Siakam. Mobley kicks to Osman. No good on the 3. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Karis LeVert comes in for Raul Neto. Here's Osman. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's LeVert. Rubio looking around. 4 on the shot clock. Pulls up from the corner. And that one hits back iron. Raptors leading by 10. Siakam outside. There's the feed to Pirtle. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
When Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the D is toast. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
Here's Osman. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. Launches it. Knocked away. Lopez with the steal. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Back to Rubio. Now the pass to Osman. Cloak loose. And he recovers it. It's LeVert on the wing. Count the basket.
And we've seen LeVert improve his offensive game every season, and he's showing no signs of slowing down.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. Hey, Richard, for a while, teams went smaller. They became quicker. Now we're seeing some teams go big, playing 2, sometimes 3 7-footers in the lineup. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's always a pendulum swing. Once it goes too small, then all of a sudden the pendulum swings back. And now everyone is looking for size. But you have to have size that can also stretch the floor because teams need guys that can rebound. That's what they're looking for.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And slam dunk by Allen.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
Raptors leading by 9. Trent passes to Achua. No good. Shot missing. Excellent D there from Allen. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Mobley finds Allen. Mitchell outside. Fires the 3. Boucher with the rebound. Toronto, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Porter driving in and finished off by Porter.
And when Porter is committed to finishing, there's no stopping him, looking absolutely determined on that drive.
For 3, Mitchell hits the 3-point bomb. Mitchell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Banton, guarded by Garland. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Shoots the 3. Can't hit that one. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Toronto Raptors. Passes it to Achua. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Outside, Porter. Pass to Banton. The kick out to Porter. A 3-ball. The shot, no good. And so it's the Toronto Raptors. All right, David, thank you. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. We've got Chris Boucher. He's out there with Porter. Gary Trent is out there with Achua. And it's Banton in at the point. Here's Mitchell. Gary Trent Jr. making his last shot. Mitchell outside. That shot off the mark. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Here's Trent. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Isaac Okoro did not like that.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Now, here's Mitchell. Stripped away. On the wing, Porter. The Raptors rebound. Over to the wing. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Boucher's got the lead up to 14 now for Toronto. And Rubio kicks to Mitchell. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. The 3. Toronto grabs the miss. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, and we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Raptors leading by 15.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Now, here's Boucher. Lets it go from deep. Just 5 to shoot. Over Rubio. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got 6.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Okoro shot is off. Raptors leading by 17. Siakam outside. Barnes screen on Allen. Siakam with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Siakam kicks to Barnes. Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. On the wing, Mitchell. Doesn't go for him. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Barnes outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Raptors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And he makes both free throws. The Cavaliers trail by 19. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That is his first foul of the game. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Poeltl with the block.
And you got to give appreciation to how Poeltl punishes shooters. A dynamite shot blocker with impeccable timing. You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Barnes left side. Poeltl dishes to Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. Clock at 6. Siakam sets a screen for Anunoby. The Raptors shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. No good on the free throw. He hits the 2nd from the line. 32 seconds left in the 3rd. Mitchell outside. Here's Okoro, and Okoro throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Rubio outside. He kicks to Mitchell. Good if it goes. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Bringing the...
Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Raptors lead by 13. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Ricky Rubio is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Just 3 to shoot. Hurdle with the block. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Shot clock at 3. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Okoro. 10 points for Donovan Mitchell. And Van Vliet, here we go. And a wide open look for Siakam. Buries it from 3-point range.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Tries from 10. Tipped away. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Raptors. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Driving to the basket. And Barnes sends it back. The pass to Mobley. And the Cavaliers call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Pascal Siakam.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field. And a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Garland against Van Vliet. Takes it inside. It's good.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Van Vliet on the wing, guarded by Garland. Siakam passes to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Siakam's got 5 points now this quarter.
A high-energy wing with a solid all-around skill set. Siakam is developing into a quality go-to scorer.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. And the Raptors lead by 15.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Mobley wide open. 3-pointers off the mark. Mitchell against Anunoby. Here's the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Garland for 3. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Van Vliet finds Anunoby. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Pass to Van Vliet. Siakam, a screen on Garland. The putback. The Cavaliers pull it in. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Raptors.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Jakob Poeltl.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. 5 on the clock. There's the triple. drills it from outside.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Siakam outside. Pass to Van Vliet. From downtown. No good that time. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin, to come into an opponent's building and dominate.
I smack clowns with mad style.
and share the load offensively, Brent.
Well, we got some great playmakers out here, BA, so it's a multitude of guys who are going to be able to survey the floor, maybe make that backdoor play or that lob pass to the rim. That's going to be a lot of fun.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Bam's size along with his athleticism, that could be a big problem on the interior.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
VanVleet outside. From downtown. Here's Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. Kicks it out to Siakam. 4 on the clock. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Here's Anunoby.
I felt like Jimmy Butler had a plan on that possession and was able to cut him off.
Puts up a 3. And that one's good. Siakam for 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You were right about that, BA. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
VanVleet against Oladipo. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Here's Adebayo. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Oladipo against VanVleet. Siakam outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Now here's Anunoby. Fires from deep. Siakam, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
For 3, Oladipo. Pascal Siakam with a rebound.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And so here is Miami after the basket by Toronto. Adebayo, no good.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Anunoby passes to Pirtle. Back to Anunoby. VanVleet on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Siakam. Barnes passes to VanVleet. Fires the 3. Goes up again. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. VanVleet's got 6.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Hero against Anunoby. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Siakam in the post. Butler covering. Pass to Pirtle. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Pirtle's got his second basket.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Now here's Adebayo. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It goes on Fred VanVleet.
Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
Here's VanVleet. He has 6. Here's Siakam. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Butler passes to Adebayo. To the middle. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Adebayo against Siakam. Pirtle with a screen on Adebayo. Siakam, and it's Miami with a rebound.
Now for him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Hero, no good. The Raptors have gone 6 of 11 so far. Kicks it out to Barnes from behind the arc. Rebounded by Butler. Hero from way outside. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last.
And I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
It'll count. And so it's Toronto closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their commute. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Toronto.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
So for Toronto right now, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Barnes to the paint. Pirtle in the post. You're 7 on him. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
On defense, the Heat. It's a 10-point game. VanVleet, the pass to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Sinks the tray. Hero's got 6 points.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
And here's your 7th. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Hero on the wing. Outside Butler. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
A big group substitution here for Miami. Zeller's checked in for your 7. Love comes in for Bam Adebayo. Strus, he's checked in for Hero. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Oladipo. Here's Boucher, and he buries his first look. And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Yeah, you can say that again, B.A. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his third year, he led the league in minutes, and he's just a guy you always want on the floor.
Such a wide open look. And now a 7-point Toronto lead.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Strus the pass to Zeller. It's Strus with a drive. That shot is off. Achua with some nice D. Here's Benton. Trent outside. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
To end the run. Outside for Love. Now Strus. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Porter outside. And the Raptors, another three.
A dangerous shooter from deep. All Porter needs is a little daylight, and he's good to fire.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Martin, he's checked in for Miami. Robinson comes in for Strus. Here's Benton. He's guarded by Lowry. Trent against Robinson. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, you settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot. Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Picked his pocket. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Moving it up. Jumped up. Achua with the dunk.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Now here's Lowry. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside for Love. Fires for three. He can't get it to go. And so it's Toronto in a good situation.
The Raptors, 36.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Man, one guy's been getting it done, Fred VanVleet.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Cody Zeller is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Martin in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Toronto's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Porter finds Trent from deep. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Trent's got 8.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Robinson can't hit.
Oh, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down. When it comes to reloading, this team knows how to do it well.
For three, Robinson. And again, the Heat missing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Boucher for three. Love grabs the miss. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Robinson passes to Lowry. Launches a three. Knocks it down from distance.
And Kyle has those nights where he just steps back and his range seems to increase with the confidence he has.
And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. So Miami ends up going with a new group. 90 seconds into the second half now. And here's Porter outside. Sinks it from distance. He has 6.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Trent for three. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Oladipo. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Barnes. Outside Anunoby. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Back to Siakam. 6 to shoot. Pirtle finds Anunoby. Some solid defense from Butler. For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Now here's your 7. It's Adebayo, high post. Outside Butler. The 3 ball. The Heat rebound. Fader on the way. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Here's Oladipo. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot. Here's your 7. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Your 7's got his first points of the game.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 9. Pirtle up top. Kicks it out to Barnes. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple. Barnes has got his first 3 points of the game.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Here's 7. Passes to Adebayo. Shoots over Siakam. Here's your 7. Kicks it to Hero. Down low. It's stolen by Barnes. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Anunoby can't get it to go.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Barnes from the arc. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Barnes.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line. Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
They get the rebound. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Second chance shot. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Siakam's got 8 points.
Yeah, there's really no defense for that one. Turnaround jumper, on time, on target.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at center. Three-pointer, VanVleet. Can't get it to drop. And Miami will go the other way with it. Anunoby for three. Kicks it out to Siakam. VanVleet outside. Pass to Anunoby. Back to VanVleet. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. From deep. And Hero grabs the board.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
VanVleet, the pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
And that's what Hero can provide. Points from distance. I don't know if you want them coming from that far away, but that's three.
Anunoby can't get it to go. And it's Miami's ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. The Raptors have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Outside Anunoby. And the three off target.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Pure from three-point range.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Back to Adebayo. Hero finds Adebayo. Takes the three. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Anunoby passes to Siakam. Takes a three. Miami grabs the miss. Yurtsevens got his 7th rebound here tonight. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man.
Powered it home.
Not fair at all.
Woo.
Love it when the big guy like Adebayo is out there making it happen in the fast break.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Miami foul.
A free throw good from VanVleet.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And so he hits both. A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter here. The deep three from Hero. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Well, I love when guys still use fundamentals to box out and rebound. He cleared his man out effectively on the box and then stepped towards the ball to grab it.
VanVleet, the pass to Siakam. For three. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got rebound number 8 now. Adebayo, that's good.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Raptors.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
It's been all Raptors. Pass to Barnes. Inside. Here's Pirtle. Doesn't go that time. And Miami the other way now. And here's Butler outside. From outside the arc. And it's Toronto with a rebound. There's 42 seconds left in the game. For three, Oladipo. Pirtle grabs a miss. Anunoby finds Barnes. Back to Anunoby. Here's the three. Van Vliet misses. Hero from way outside. They get it back. Butler played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Right now, Jimmy is playing with no let-up, attacking and relentless.
From deep three-point range, and the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, energy is good, but not smart there, trying to go through somebody on that play.
So no problem for Toronto as they get the Allie. Thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
I smack clowns with mad style.
We might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. Mitchell against Hero. There's the pass to Yurtsevin. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
And here's Garland for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And here is Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Butler from outside. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, This guy is working.
Here's Butler. The Cavaliers making the shot. Adebayo passes to Butler. And that one is good.
Butler challenging the very heart of the defense. Everybody's trying to take away the paint. Jimmy Butler says, I own that real estate.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
The three from Garland. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Miami with a new 14. There's Hero with a three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Ripped away. And he banks in the layup.
And how about Harrell's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
Now, here's Garland. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. Said priority number one is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. That shot is off. Cavaliers go the other way with it. To the inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Oladipo dishes to Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler.
Well, this to me is the problem with defending Butler. He typically takes it so strong, it's hard not to bite on that pump fake.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of this game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And so Butler nails both of them. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the four major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Miami's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Mobley finds Garland. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk. Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Mobley the pass to Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
Well, Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Here's Oladipo. Butler deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Hero. Now Adebayo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick outside to Butler. But 3. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Garland with it. There's the drive. Lays it up off the glass. Garland's got 5 now.
Well, this is a combination of speed and quickness. Darius Garland knows how to drive the basketball.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Donovan Mitchell. Also, Ricky Rubio is out there. And it's Wade in at the power forward position. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Allen kicks to Mitchell. Wound up there for Allen.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Love draws the double. Outside for Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Here's Martin. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's Zeller.
Well, you love the defensive mindset that Jared Allen brings on a nightly basis. What a contest right there.
Allen, a screen on Lowry. Rubio with a wide open look. Connects from three-point range. Rubio's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs. Robinson for 3. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Cleveland. Wade kicks to Osman. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Love. George, with the officials calling slightly fewer fouls, it seems like we see a more physical game on the floor. What do you think?
I think it's a change for the better, Kevin. Obviously, you want guys to be safe, but the defense must be allowed to do their job.
To the left wing. And here's Love for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Launches a 3. And another miss by Cleveland. The Heat trail by 6. Will it go? Outside for Lowry. Misses off the left iron. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. The drive by Mitchell.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
They double him with Mitchell. Robinson passes to Love. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Cleveland leading by 8. A floater. Rubio misses. Miami's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Miami no good on that time either. Cavaliers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
1:46 left to play here in the half. The Heat trail by 10. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. And some changes here for the Heat. And here's Cleveland. They picked up 11 straight. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Hero passes to Yurtseven. A special move before the shot. Yurtseven's got his second basket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Mitchell. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, you get a sense of the touch that Donovan Mitchell has as part of his arsenal. Inside the painted area, he can finish with either hand. That's a pretty play.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Pass to Osman. Wade outside. Here's Osman. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Hero.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
A tremendous athlete. Adebayo also possesses great mobility for a big fella, using it to get the call on that play.
And Adebayo drops them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's Rubio. And the layup's good off the glass. Rubio's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How about the effort by Rubio on that play, fighting his way through contact?
That shot wide open.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Now here's LeVert. Around the back and lays it in.
Caris LeVert, great confidence in his ability to get off the dribble.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
Your Miami Heat, 21. The Cavaliers, 30.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Yurts have been out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the point. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Trains the three-pointer.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
Hero fires from way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. LeVert, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Hero from long range. Hero can't get that one to fall. And there's the pass to Lopez. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. The Heat trail by 14. Hero, that's a two-pointer. Butler finds Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Adebayo. Oladipo for three. LeVert grabs the miss. And here's Cleveland. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Garland. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Garland's got 7 points in the game.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And here's Garland for three. Here's Mobley. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, we call that a high percentage shot from Mr. Evan Mobley. He gets after it in there.
Outside Butler. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago. 87% from the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Garland against Oladipo. Garland, no good. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. It's a 16-point game. Adebayo finds Oladipo. Adebayo with the ball. He's picked up by LeVert.
You know, it's blocks like that which make Lopez such a factor in the paint.
Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And here's Garland for three. For Miami, they've got a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half. Yurtsevin passes to Adebayo. And he comes up with the deuce. 6 points for Bam Adebayo.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Lopez inside. He's defended by Yurtseven. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
You know, with Robin Lopez, a career mid-70s free throw shooter, we'll take that any time from the center position.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Robinson kicks to Lowry. Latrey unable to get that one. And Cleveland the other way now. It's LeVert on the wing. Hands it from downtown. LeVert's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, the confidence level you can see in Caris LeVert to catch and shoot. It hits his fingertips and he's ready to roll.
Here's Lowry. And the shot is good. Cleveland leading by 16. Up top, Garland, covered by Martin. Garland with the bucket. He's got 9.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
It's good.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
36 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now, Garland. 9 points in the game so far. No coverage that time. Garland's got 7 points here in this quarter. Garland against Lowry. Love outside. The three-pointer, no good. And Mobley throws it down.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Caris LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Pass to Lowry. Stolen by LeVert. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Yep. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. At the guard spots, we'll see Garland and LeVert. And it's Allen in at the center position. From deep, the long distance three is buried. Garland's got 12 points here in the second half.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
The drive by Love. Sweet move. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here is Okoro. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Hero way outside. And again, it's the Heat missing. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Okoro, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
This guy has got great positional size at the 2 guard. Isaac Okoro can be challenging to guard.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Cleveland.
credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Rubio with it. Picked up by Hero. Rubio against Hero. 11 feet away. Rubio misses. The Heat have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Hero finds Oladipo. Three-pointer, Butler. And again, it's the Heat missing. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cavaliers. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. Here's Rubio from outside off the mark. Miami's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And Butler gets it to go.
We call that the stop and pop, one of Butler's best tricks for losing a defender. That is nice.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Danny Green, he's checked in for Okoro. And Raul Neto subbed in for LeVert. The Cavaliers leading by 23. Bobbed up there for Green. Allen inside. He's defended by Yurtseven. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Heat shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point.
And savvy play by Hero, using the pull-up jumper to catch the defense off guard.
Rubio with it. Kicks it to Mobley. Back to Rubio. Oh, that's blocked. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
My goodness, it's hard to stay with Oladipo in transition. The speed, the quickness can be overwhelming.
Here's Neto. Here's Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Darius Garland.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Team foul number 4.
1:02 left in the fourth quarter.
And it adds so much to Hero's value when he's out there contesting shots. That's the activity they want to see.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Hero against Rubio. Lets it go. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Yurtseven hits it from three-point range. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Allen inside the three-point line. Outside, Green for 3. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. Kicks it out to Hero. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. A solid win on the road for them.
Smack clowns with mad style.
backcourt tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, BA, it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Okoro. Here's Mobley. No good with a layup.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
The 3 from Barnes doesn't go for him. And it's Cleveland the other way. Out to Garland. From deep. They get it again. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Okoro. Over Barnes. And another miss by Cleveland. The Raptors have gone 1 for 3 so far.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Anunoby passes to Siakam, and they pick up 2.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Garland for 3. Pass to Allen. Shot to stop the run. He drops it from range.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Van Vliet against Garland. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Siakam gets doubled. Pirtle finds Siakam. Mobley gets a hand on it. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Garland with the ball. Pirtle grabs a miss. The Raptors have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in, and Anunoby for 3. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Can't get a much better look than that. Pirtle with an aggressive move. You know, the first player ever drafted out of Austria. Jakob Pirtle is blazing his own path, inspiring a new wave of basketball players.
For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Garland against Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. There's the 3. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Siakam's got 5 points. You know, Pirtle's country of Austria, they've never qualified for the games or world championships, Smitty.
You're right, B.A. And I know he really carries the flag for Austrian hoops. But the game is growing there because of Jakob Pirtle. Look at what Dirk did for their neighbors in Germany.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Mitchell. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Showing signs of being a high-level defender. Anunoby can guard multiple positions and challenge shots.
Siakam, the pass to Pirtle. Now here's Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Garland. Back to Barnes. Oh, got a piece of it. Fast break, Cleveland. Shoots. Garland, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Six to shoot. Outside Mitchell. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Van Vliet against Garland. Now here's Van Vliet, guarded closely. The layup misses. The Cavs trailing. And here's Garland, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. Raptors out in front. They're up 7. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Van Vliet pass to Pirtle. Soft touch off the glass. Pirtle's got 9.
Really nice work. Pirtle going to town on the weak defense down in the paint.
Now here's Garland. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Right side, Anunoby. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. For 3, Allen. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense. Got to give them credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Garland for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now. Kicks it out to Siakam. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. And now an 8-point Toronto lead.
At the arc, Siakam can be so dangerous. When he gets an opening, he drills it.
Here's Garland. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And any time a player is asked about pressure, they'll say, I don't feel it. Smitty, I don't believe it.
No, you shouldn't be. I think what they're doing is, obviously, you don't want to show weakness. And it's about different players, how they manage it. And I think some players do a better job than others.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. And the Cavaliers call time here. For the Cavaliers, Lopez, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Osman comes in for Okoro. And Rubio is subbed in for Garland. Here's Benton, covered by Rubio. Boucher outside. That one goes in.
Chris Boucher's coaches and teammates love seeing this. They know how efficient he can be inside.
Outside Mitchell. No good on the shot. Trent with the defensive effort. Here's Benton, covered by Rubio. Porter in the post. Pass to Benton. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, sweet move. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Raptors.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
There's a screen. Pass to Osman. 1:44 left in the second quarter. Achua with a steal. Outside Porter. Trent with it. This one for 3. Porter with it, and Lopez picks him up. And Toronto calls time here. A 2020 first-round pick. Precious Achua was traded before his second year in the league.
You know what's interesting, B.A., going from Miami to Toronto in the Kyle Lowry deal. It's rare to trade a guy after his rookie year, but Precious, he had a great second year.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. LeVert's checked in. Porter gets the bucket.
This is where I like to see Porter spend more of his time looking for his shot in the painted area.
Now here's Rubio, tightly guarded, pass to Wade. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul.
Junior. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The 3. Drops in the 3.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
Outside for Porter. There's the triple, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
13 feet out. The shot by LeVert, no good. Now the Raptors with it. They're on a 15-5 run. Boucher outside. Offensive rebound. Boucher a screen on LeVert. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. Second chance effort. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Robin Lopez.
Great use of the pump fake by Chris Boucher. Shot right into the coverage and drew the foul.
Achua with a steal. To the wing on the left. Here's Benton. And the Raptors miss again. Now LeVert. And a missed layup. And so it's Toronto, up 14.
31. The Cavaliers, 17.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. It's been quite a game for Jakob Poeltl.
He's factored into their game plan in a big way tonight. He's been a key guy.
This is why you prepare. Get ready for the opportunity if it comes your way, because you may be asked to deliver.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Garland and LeVert team up in the backcourt. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Cedi Osman. And it's Wade in at the power forward position.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Porter. Achua with a screen. Porter the pass to Achua.
And even when he's not blocking a shot, Lopez is great at affecting shots with his defense.
And he can't jam it through. Cleveland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Porter against Garland. On the take. And he converts the layup. Garland's got 12 points in the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Boucher on the screen. Here's Porter, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Garland. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They've led by as many as 14. On the wing, Porter. Fires the three. He's off on that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Outside Garland. Again, Garland missing.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Trent on the wing. He's checked by LeVert. Left side, Porter. Achua with a screen on Lopez. And again, no good by Toronto. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Osman. Uses the glass on the layup. Osman's got his second basket of the game.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Timeout called, the Raptors. So Toronto ends up going with a new group. A different look for Cleveland. Siakam with a screen on Rubio. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Cavaliers with a rebound.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Mobley passes to Mitchell. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Toronto's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Siakam pass to Anunoby. Back to Siakam. Shot clock at 6. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And what impresses you about Pascal Siakam is his tremendous length with an intimidating 7'3" wingspan.
Man, that length of Siakam really comes in handy on both ends, Smitty.
B.A., he's tough to guard because he's able to get his shots up over most guys due to that length. And then on the defensive end, capable of guarding the post and the perimeter.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Anunoby for 3. Fires hitting the triple. Anunoby's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Mitchell against Anunoby. From deep three-point range. And it's Donovan Mitchell with the 3.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
Van Vliet finds Siakam. And the Raptors, another 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And that's a foul called on Jakob Poeltl. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Siakam. Here comes Toronto on the push. Barnes passes to Poeltl. Here's Anunoby. Now here's Siakam. The rebound by Allen. Here's Okoro. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Mitchell against Anunoby. The 3. And the Raptors, another 3.
And as OG develops the rest of his skill set, this is one thing he can rely upon, that three-point shot.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Cleveland calls timeout.
The wheels have come off a little bit leading up to this timeout. He has taken some low percentage shots, and it's killing the floor of their offense. More motion, more ball movement, that should lead to better looks for him and for the entire team.
1 second left. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
Pushing the action, Donovan Mitchell has an innate ability to make people foul him.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
And so it's Toronto with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. The flow. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And here are the Raptors now. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Poeltl in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Cleveland has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Outside Garland. Back to Mobley. The teardrop. Poeltl grabs a miss. Poeltl's got 5 rebounds in the game. Siakam with a screen on LeVert. And an Obi for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. It's LeVert on the wing. It's stolen by Barnes. Right side, Anunoby. Mobley against VanVleet. Mobley, no good. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Anunoby. It's Barnes on the wing. Good. And VanVleet gets the assist. And the Raptors lead by 9.
Trusting his mechanics, Barnes puts the shot right up.
And Mobley throws it down.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Barnes passes to VanVleet. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Okoro, guarded by VanVleet. Back to Barnes. Lets the 3 fly. Kicks it out to Siakam. Beyond the arc. Left side Barnes. Outside Anunoby. Clock at 4. 4-3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. VanVleet against Garland. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Barnes. The shot no good. Ooh, LeVert with some nice D. Cleveland calls timeout. At this point in the game, fourth quarter, it's always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the plans, these players are getting a much-needed chance to get hydrated with some Gatorade. Mitchell's checked in for the Cavaliers. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He asked his players to really push the tempo. He wants to see quicker transition into the open court so they have the chance to score before the defense can set up. Trying to use their speed to full advantage, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Kicks it out to Siakam. Jacks up a 3. Hits the trifecta.
Big time move and a big night for Siakam, looking like a perennial all-star.
Pass to Mitchell. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. It's stolen by Barnes. VanVleet with it. He's picked up by Garland. And here's Anunoby. The 3 ball. Gets the 3 to fall. Anunoby's got 9 points now in the second half. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Toronto.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Up top, Siakam. Van Vliet outside. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his third foul so far. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes.
This is Allen's role. He's out there to defend first and foremost and make an impact with his length.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Pirtle with a screen on Garland. 5 on the clock. Siakam, the pass to Anunoby from downtown.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Raptors.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Pascal Siakam.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success. You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three. A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Van Vliet misses.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Outside Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. First free throw is good, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
You have to love Fred Van Vliet's sheer tenacity out on the floor. He doesn't allow himself to be intimidated on either end and always comes at you with his best.
So no problem for Toronto as they get the win.
Smack clowns with mad style.
For these two. Teams is pretty exceptional. We could see a lot of variations in the lineups out there tonight, Doris.
Yeah, I think that's the luxury of having a quality bench and some versatility. Now, if you're a head coach, you have the opportunity to tinker, mix and match lineups, see what works best, and go from there.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with a Lariat 7. And it's Lowry in at the point.
OG Anunoby has put in such work on his perimeter game, and boy, that three-point shot getting more and more dependable.
Now here's your 7 over Pirtle, off target on the 15-footer. Van Vliet outside. Three-pointer off the mark. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, that's about inside positioning and the attack mentality. Jimmy Butler on the throwdown.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And again, no good by Toronto. The Heat have gone 1 for 3 so far. Anunoby against Hero. Over to the wing. Here's Lowry. And too long on the shot.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more? Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, B.A., because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive. How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The 4th pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
Butler against Barnes. Hero outside. Launches a 3. Not going to go that time. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Anunoby for 3. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Anunoby's got 6 points.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Here's Adebayo. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. And that one misses.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well. Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
To the paint. Here's your 7. Pirtle with the block. And it's out of bounds. That one off Pirtle. Here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. 4 on the clock. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Count the basket.
Boy, at his size, Fred VanVleet has to be so crafty on the interior. Defense has nothing for him there.
And here's Butler outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. VanVleet, the pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good at recognizing when his teammates are open.
VanVleet against Lowry. Back to your 7. Out to Lowry. Pass to your 7. Lets the 3 fly. Barnes with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
Now here's VanVleet. And here's Barnes. Goes back up. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
This team loves it when Pirtle can make an impact on the offensive glass. There's a lot of ways he can get his points, but this is an easy one.
Hero against Anunoby. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Pirtle grabs a miss. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Anunoby passes to Siakam. The 3 is up. Left side, Anunoby. The 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Out of bounds, it'll be Raptors ball.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
VanVleet against Lowry. Siakam for 3. No luck on that one. Tipped. It's good if it goes. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Toronto Raptors.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors, U16.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Bam Adebayo is out there with Butler. And it's your 7 in at the 5. Doris, the last few years, we've seen teams put together rosters loaded with talent, but it hasn't always translated to rings.
I think what we've learned, Brian, is that just accumulating talent is not enough to win in this league. What you have to find is a team that fits together well in terms of the individual parts. There also has to be that elusive chemistry. You can't define it, hard to win without it.
Now here's Barnes. And the shot goes in. Barnes has got 6 points.
You get the sense Scotty Barnes is very comfortable in the painted area. That's easy work.
Back to Love. There's the 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Anunoby for 3. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Bolster said, quote, you want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns. I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Ryan?
Allie, thank you.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And both free throws good from Zeller. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. The Raptors have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Kicks it out to Barnes. Siakam outside. There's the triple. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Well, you can see he is not shy from range, and Pascal Siakam continues to work on his
outside Love. Pass to Martin. Back to Love. And he gets it back. For three, Oladipo. Toronto grabs the miss. Hurdle's got 11 rebounds in the game. Now here's Siakam. There's a screen. Back to Anunoby. Launches it. No good that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Love for three. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
This is why you can't lose sight of Kevin Love even for a millisecond. He's an absolute sniper from deep.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
Now here's Pirtle. Kicks it out to Siakam from deep. Oladipo with the rebound.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
In transition. Anunoby for 3. Rebound by the Heat. And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. Trent outside. Let's go with a 3, and the call will be against Tyler Hero. That'll be a second foul of the game.
His second personal foul. Second team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. And here's Porter outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Raptors lead by 13.
Well, Otto Porter has become a three-point specialist. This guy's so efficient from that range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Trent. Fires from deep. Sinks it from distance.
It's not just the assertiveness of Gary Trent Jr., folks. It's about the accuracy. I don't care what kind of range he's shooting from.
For Toronto, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. And here's Porter outside. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. You're at 7 with the ball, and it's Trent picking him up. Porter with the steal. .26 seconds left in the second. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
24 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And stolen by Boucher. Pass to Trent. The 3. Excellent D there from Hero. You're at 7 against Porter. For 3, Lowry drills it from deep.
Well, this is one thing that Kyle Lowry does well. Gets off the basketball and able to rise and fire on the catch. Impressive shot.
And it's Trent penetrating. And so it's Toronto.
In play, the score. Your Raptors, 29. The Heat, 19.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
They've got Otto Porter. Achua is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Gary Trent, and it's Banton in at the point guard position. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half.
Well, with that long, lanky physique, Porter is a great transition athlete.
The shot by Butler, no good. Well, the Raptors shooting 41% in this game. Trent, the pass to Achua. And here's Porter outside. Rebounded by Butler. The Heat shooting poorly, just 30% so far. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness. On time and on target. Beautiful pass.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. This one for three. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got 4 rebounds now. Gets it down to single digits. Lowry's got 6.
How about that? Off the dribble, the pull-up jumper by Kyle Lowry. Boy, he's in a rhythm.
Trent from long range. Here's Boucher. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Clock at 6. Trent finds Achua. Outside Porter.
And that's what Jimmy Butler brings to the table. Intense on-the-ball defense.
And again, Miami with a triple.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Out of bounds, it'll be Miami's ball. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
And the Heat with possession. It's been 8 unanswered for them. And here's Butler outside. That shot off the mark. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Well, that's quick hands and a quick mind by Jimmy Butler. Creates the turnover, gets right out in transition.
Pass to Ben. Back to Trent. Boucher against Adebayo. Here's Ben. Fires the 3. And the three-pointer goes. And the Raptors lead by 5.
Tremendous vision from Chris Boucher. He is making a case for being more involved offensively.
To the left wing. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Trent. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Achua for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Trent against Butler. Hero outside. Lets it go from deep. Achua with a rebound. Toronto has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Boucher finds Trent. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Lowry from the arc. Connects from downtown. Lowry's got 6 in the quarter.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Van Vliet. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Gets the bucket and the foul. It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
Well, there is incredible natural strength and control of his body by Victor Oladipo. Nice job.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Van Vliet against Oladipo. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
That's his second personal foul.
First one falls for him.
Well, we know that Victor Oladipo is a combo guard, meaning he can play the 1 and the 2. What I like is how impressive his overall game is and the fearlessness with which he plays. Wow.
Now here's Pirtle. Barnes passes to Pirtle. Van Vliet with it. To stop the run. Oh, it's stolen by Zeller. Here we go. Here's Oladipo. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Well, you like how Oladipo leaks out in transition. So aggressive in the open floor.
Van Vliet with it, and that's Love picking him up defensively. Martin against Barnes. The kick out to Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. Oh, there's the alley! And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Miami has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Love against Siakam. Screen by Zeller. Love for 3. The Heat rebound. Outside Robinson. Shoots over Anunoby. Robinson can't hit.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's the
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so here is Miami setting the floor for the Heat. Cody Zeller is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Caleb Martin. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Robinson in at the 2. Now here's Robinson. Knocks down the long J.
Well, that kind of assist will make you very popular with your teammates. Kevin Love is adept as a big man at putting it on time and on target.
Love against Siakam. Three-pointer. The shot no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. For 3, Oladipo. And the Heat, another 3.
Oladipo becoming a major threat from distance. Nice.
Here's Barnes, and it's blocked by Martin. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. So Miami ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
Down low. Here's Pirtle. The shot's good.
Well, with big hands and nice touch, Pirtle knows how to finish in the post. This guy has a lot in his arsenal.
To the middle. Butler finds Hero. Fires top of the key, and there's another one for the Heat.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Hero. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
The 3 from Barnes. And it's Miami with a rebound. Yurt Seven's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here's Butler outside. Siakam pulls down the board.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
From behind the arc, Pirtle. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Pirtle's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, getting his points the hard way. Jakob has to absorb contact and able to use his strength there.
Here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. They grab their own miss.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Lowry. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Pirtle. And he's now got the double-double.
I think his frame makes him very difficult to deal with as a roll man. Pirtle can set a mean screen.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. Lowry with a screen on Anunoby. Back to Lowry. Kicks it to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. From the arc. Here's your 7. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Van Vliet misses.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Hero against Anunoby. Pass to Yurt 7. He gets it in there. And the Heat lead by 15.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. Well, as offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul of the game. Miami has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Hero on the wing. Adebayo, a screen on Anunoby. Lowry outside. Right side, Butler. It's stolen by Barnes.
Really poor pass there, guys, and the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Heat.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, BA, you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Jimmy Butler.
I have to say, he was totally unleashed tonight. Flying up and down the court, helping out however he could. He made a big impact on both ends.
The three-pointer off the mark. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Butler on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Butler, that one's good.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Outside Barnes. Driving inside. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Can't get it to fall. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
Clowns with mad style.